Hello. Oh, I don't have a capture set up for this game yet. Add. Game capture. Capture. Toulon. Last. Epoch. Hello. Hello. The admin here. Wait, I'm here. You didn't even come over with your own raid. Wow, Lilo. The tings are not Appian tings. Hello. Apparently it didn't automatically shout you out. It's because your name changed, and in my database you have your old name. Let's try that again. Yay! There we go. I would love you to check out Lilo and Switch. No, hello, it's Lilo. Sorry, my bad. I don't think I've actually streamed since your name change. So that could be a mistake to make. Okay, well, the game is running. It is the thing. Very pretty. Find the missing parts so it can be active. I mean, I could say it's very Diablo-like. It's probably draws more from Path of Exile though, which in fairness is quite Diablo-like in itself. It's an action RPG, there are spells, there are things you can do, but it's probably more closely, like I say, Path of Exile, only without all of the pay-to-win. Sorry if you like Path of Exile and you hate me calling it pay-to-win, but I mean, ultimately you can buy stuff that you use in crafting stuff. That's pay-to-win. I'll have to swap the charging dock out in that one in case it's the dock. No, I didn't swap the dock out yet. I just removed my dock. I have chosen a mage build because I like being a mage.
Fools.
Game music in this is quite good. Hence no Spotify mix on today. Exactly, you don't really need it. The game has base classes and it also has prestige classes. I am not far enough into the game to unlock the prestige class yet. Some are not included in the game yet. You can co-op play, I believe, Lilo. Although actually I'm not sure, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it, I've not actually seen how that would happen. So I'm going to have to Google that and check. Multiplayer. Okay. Let's have a look. So there is going to be multiplayer. Maybe. And look at the multiplayer update, February 2022. I know there's chat. Matchmaking party friends game player. Okay. So yeah, I don't actually know. You'd like it converted to USD? Sure, I will convert those admin points to USD. Rate's not very favourable. It works out at about 3 cents. Yeah, let's have a look, see if we can find the key controls to activate the friend screen. There we go, social. Display friend request notification. Chat enabled. And turn chat enabled on if I want to. That's cool. Show. There's the chat panel. There are people talking. Right click, add to friends. Okay, so, you know, it's definitely possible. Turn that back off. So yes, I believe you can multiplay, but how? I don't know. There we go. I partially answered Lilo's question, and there may well be the ability. You better click it a lot of times, Bookworm Maya, and then, you know, you might save up enough points to make a whole shiny US dollar do. I would say, if anyone likes action RPGs, you played Passive Exile. This is probably more similar to that than it is Diablo 3. Are you okay? Apparently not. So instead of having one massive sprawling skill tree, what there are is there's a set of spells, and then at these character levels 1, 10, 20, 35 and 50, you can choose a spell to specialize in, and then you can put points in it. So you can see the ones that are brighter and the ones that are duller. They're the ones that I've chosen to customize how the skill works. With Fireball as an example, one of the options is to make it fire 3 balls at once. The one I'm working out down here is this one here, Flammability. So I can open this one. Homing. When I fire the fireballs, instead of them just going in a cone, they'll actually home towards enemies. You can boost all the damages as well. And you have a similar thing. don't actually know how to access the other screen that does it. That's skills and specializations. What's the other one? There we go, passives. So this is where you have your base class. Rune Master has not been released into the game yet, but you can have a sorcerer or a spellblade. Spellblade, martial prowess and cunning with mastery of spells. So that's going to be something more like a monk from other games, perhaps. Someone who has some combat-based spells and skills. I don't really like combat. I like flinging massive balls of fire at stuff. So I will possibly... Fair enough. I mean, there's definitely going to be options for combat. There's... I'll go out to the main menu in a minute or two. I'm just in a place where I can't save progress quickly. But yeah, if I go out to a main menu, I can show you the character creation so you can see all the classes. Oh, hello. I have to go back in time. So, this game varies slightly from your standard ARPG by having a wall, by having a time continuum. So there's the ancient era here, 6020 BE. The divine era, minus 12 BE, and you can see the world map's quite big. And there's small areas, some that are linked together, some that are just like one random thing. The world map's actually very big. But not every part of the map exists in every era. So you've got the ancient cavern and the ancient forest over here, the verdant lake. But as you can see, the ancient era, quite untouched. Not a lot going on there. The divine era, a lot more going on. Yeah, you're the first in chat. What is the worst that could... Well, the worst that could happen is Dabman could be streaming. Then there's the Imperial era, which I've not done anything in yet, to my knowledge. But again, it layers the content. So Divine Era minus 12 has a set of levels in this area. Imperial Era has a set of levels in the area. Some of which are in the exact same place and are same ground underneath. But you can see how time has changed it. I'm mostly in the Ruined Era, which is centered around this area here. But as you can see, there's some overlap with the Imperial Era. However, in the Ruined area, something called the Void, I want to say, pardon me, has taken over. It is, as it suggests, pardon me, ruined. I don't know what End of Time is. I've not got there yet. I'm guessing it is somewhat endgame content. So we just went through a time portal by activating this stone here, and went back in time to a place where the ruined temple is no longer ruined. It's fully working, or at least it's in a much better condition than it was chunky years hence. So I've got to figure out how to do stuff here. Oh, there we go. Well, I can't actually get through these routes, so I don't really know why I was sent back in time. Traveling through time again. I guess I've done something in the wrong order. Okay, as you can see, same place, different time era. Do you have 4 skills to do the UER, left click, and then a right click skill as well, which can be chosen. So I've made Q, W, and E my main skills. R is Hail Mary, and so is right click. I find the missing parts of the bridge device so it can be reactive with one of two. Oh, so whatever I randomly clicked while I was in the past fixed it. That's good to know. Of course, going through the past does reset all of the enemy spawns. Because why wouldn't it? Oh, hello. Green item dropped. That's my first green item. Part of a set, obviously. Same rules. You've got grey or white stuff for the regular blue magic.
From the big giant head.
Gold for rare. Green for set. We've got a couple of bits that are unique, which are orange. I love that sound clip. Thank you, Lilo. Yeah. So I've now got this, and it's a relic. I don't know. Relics go in your offhand, okay. And that gives... that's for summoners. I'm not going to be a summoner, so I'm probably just going to recycle that. One of the selling points of this game over any other of the ARPGs that I could have chosen, when you do get to endgame, you can instead of having to just farm endlessly and getting kit that's not for your character class or not what you want, like you can multiplayer launches Marksman 3. It is still ours. Thank you for checking that. Probably be bored of it by then. Once you get to the endgame content, say there's a specific item like a ring in a set you want, you can like push the game towards giving you that. So if you manage to get the 0.3% chance drop, it won't be a completely random other item in the set you've already got. It should be one of the item you actually want. It still might not be a very good drop in terms of stats, but at least it should be the actual item you want. So then the farming becomes runs to get a decent stat drop of the item you want, as opposed to hoping you actually even get the item. Which I think makes it somewhat fairer. I don't mind grind, I just... getting offered the wrong item when you actually get there on the split of the odds is just crushing sometimes. I don't know how all of that mechanism works, of course, because I'm nowhere near it yet. I don't even know how much content they've actually got in the game yet. Like I said, I know there's a missing class. Lilo's just checked. Multiplayer is supposed to be coming next year at some point. Although you can chat with friends, you can't play with them yet. Kakuna.
Pokemon in chat. Throw out those Pokeballs.
as with everything, boost your damage, boost your mana, boost your crit chance. That's what I've focused on doing so far. Downside to this game, Lilo, is there are spiders. I just killed a pole there while you weren't able to look at your screen. Here's a few more. Killed them with fire if that helps, Lilo. Hello. 13% increased spell damage. That would be quite useful. Have a quick empty out. And then go back in and kill some more stuff. Oops.
Yes. Follow your feet.
There's a forging system where you can add modifier items and improve the level of stuff. You can add a shard here so it gives more mana, for example. Each item has an amount of forging potential, and every time you forge it, it ticks that down. Once it's full, you can't improve it anymore. You can also break down items for a chance to receive the shards of the ability, so you can then, say you get an item with a high crit chance, you can try and break it and hope that you get a crit chance shard that you can then apply to something else. No guarantees. I've certainly found that early game there's absolutely no point bothering. Although shards do drop from everywhere, so I have done a little bit of enhancing. You okay, Luke? Traveling through the time vortex. Yay, I caught the Pokemon. hopefully at some point soon, I'll be able to start moving in the direction I need to go. Here. Yeah, Lost Ark was good except for all of the gold farming bots. Like, once you got over a certain level, there weren't any of the bots, like, in the game, but there's a lot of, like, collection and side content you can do, in that game, which I enjoyed, because I like a bit of grind. Achievement hunting and grinding, that's fine by me. But yeah, the problem is, the gold farmers would be out there doing those exact same grind, because then they could sell them on the in-game auction for a pittance, but because they were grinding 24/7, like 5 or 6 accounts in a row, they would get all the rarest drops. You could tell, because they would just kind of walk in a row, and one character would move, and then another one, and another one, and it'd be like you were seeing in, like, quintuple vision, and they would just trigger everything, and so it made it hard for you to actually get in there and get the drops yourself. And then when you got excess of the ones you don't need, and you wanted to put them on the auction, well, there would be no point, because you'd be undercut. There we go. Next zone. I mean, it's another part of the same... Another part of the same temple, so... Yeah, it still will look a bit similarly, though. I just meant the next zone of the cathedral. This area could certainly do with a matrix. Rune of Ascendance changes the item into a unique or set item of the same item type. Using this on a silver ring could turn it into any unique ring, including ones that are not silver rings. However, it cannot turn it into a helmet. Okay, so if I were, for example, to choose... maybe the existing piece of armor I'm wearing? And then I choose the Rune of Ascendant. That should turn it into... Oh. Okay. So, that wasn't the best decision I've ever made. I'm not a primalist. And I'm not level 63, so I basically can't ever wear that. Oops. One would have assumed, and incorrectly, that it would have at least turned into kit that I could currently, or someday, wear. I mean, I'm going to keep it. But, yeah.
Yes.
So now I'll have to buy whatever trash he's got in stock, which is... Oh, look. Nothing. No body armor.
Follow your feet.
There we go. A grey bit of kit. Better than nothing. Well. Yup. I just transformed my body armor, Lilo, into a set item. Unfortunately, said set item I can't wear because it's for a different character class. Yeah, so now I have no armor. So I had to put on the first bit of crash that fell on the floor. Literally. I'm going to put this one on now. It was a big old rip. God, this thing heals. And resist fire damage, but fire damage is also one of my strongest spells, so brute forcing them will eventually get it.
Fools!
Yeah. This one's another healing horror, apparently. Jesus, it frickin' hurts as well. Thorny Adept Robes of Deflection. 15% increased spell damage. Not better than what I had, but better than what I was just wearing. So where I need to be is just down there, but of course you can't just jump down there. So I was going the correct way. Some kind of ghostly voice in here. I don't know what it's about yet. Ancient Infernal Husk of the Epoch. Heals if not damaged recently.
Pokemon in chat. Throw out those Pokeballs.
A dugong! Yay! Evolved form of seal. I've unlocked several more spells than I'm actually using. It's just these are the ones that suit my playstyle the best. Fireball to blow things up at range. This Nova spell which randomly chooses which element to fire. These work for me. Let's see if I can freeze mana on this one. Plus 19 mana. That'll help a little bit. Ooh. Dugong. I got one. The End of Ruin. Okay, let's find out where that is. Oh, wonderful. At this point in the game, boss fights are basically just don't die. And do damage. You don't have to worry about specialisms or anything. Yeah, I guess they all are to a point. Some things require strategy and waves and different phases of attacks. So far, I've not seen any of that. Just don't die. I have to walk around to let my mana regen a little bit. Wow. That looks like it would have hurt if it hit me. Could have fallen into the void of space. What if I'd have fallen into the void of time? And lots of crits at least. Bye-bye, bad guy. Bye-bye. Item does not fit in inventory. Well, how very dare you? Okay, so, fireball. I need to put 3 points into this. And then... So the number of dots in the middle of the line is how many are required in the predecessor skill before you can unlock it. So I've got to get 3 dots of 4 in that one, and then I can have homing fireballs. Who wouldn't want fireballs that home in on their target? I mean, you know, just it's got to be done. Right, I'm going to have to take a very quick break. Just going to pop it on a BRB screen. BRB. Hello, I am back. Right. In the ruins of the chamber, even as the void draws closer, you can feel the other 2 shards in your possession resonating with power. So I've already found 2 shards. Taking it will reform the relic known as the Epoch. Have it then. Oh, another time portal, and it's taking me to question. Let's go to question, and see what's going on. Was passiert? Was ist los? Bassbar bust easily. Great one caption. Eldar Gaspar in the upper terrace at the end of time. What if I don't want to be at the end of time? What's that? Hi, Luke. Is that a supernova? Is that a black hole? Singularity. A bit like it.
You there, traveller. Greetings.
What is this place? This is what is left of our timeline and many others. This is the end of time. When you rejoined the shard to the Epoch, the void plunged the world into darkness. Well, most of it. The Epoch saved you as it saved us all. It brought us here away from the void's grasp. I've told this to countless travellers just like you ever since one of the early ones told me themselves. This place is a realm of connections as well as endings. Whenever a traveller grasps the Epoch just as their timeline is shattered, they are whisked away to this place. I fear you may be too weak to survive the trials to come. However, there is a solution, however. Speak with the Forgotten Knight. He will show you how to trap into your true potential. So this is how you unlock the masteries, I guess.
Is peaceful, but there is no future.
There is no hope for you here. He's got an exclamation mark, but he's not giving me the next question, so I guess I've got to do this first. Yes, well, right. Let me try. Your potential is infinite. Both infinite and powerful and infinitely insignificant. Well, God you. I'm not insignificant. Let you see past my image, you see my world anticipating to the half in the grave versus the grave and more. You go through the portal, find a shade that appears to have become a master, draw from their experiences, assuming you don't lose yourself. Alright, well let's see how this works then. New game mechanic. Oh, let's do my passives first. I'm guessing this is the mastery quest that will unlock Sorcerer, but let's have more crit chance. More crit chance and more multiplier. We need all of the crit. Okay, cool. We're here. Find the shades of masters. I presume I have to kill them with large fireballs, but sure, okay. These things aren't really doing any damage to me. To the point that my health regeneration is going up faster than the damage now. Ah, one of them setting on fire. Meanie. So when I'm playing ARPGs, I normally like to uncover the map and the entire zone right before. That is what I'm going to do though. I'm a little bit out of mana. No mana pots, so you just have to wait for mana regen. I don't think I've even got anything that does mana regen, let alone whether there is a... Yep, mana regen is available, but it's a prefix and it goes on rings, relic, belts and amulets, so it won't... Oh no, that is a relic. But because it's a prefix, I'd have to have one that does it. Or I'd have to remove the prefix from this one, which I'm guessing is going to be the spell critical blah blah blah. And one of these runes removes random, rerolls the values. Hello, Potato Overlords. Thank you for coming over with a raid. You came over with hello, it's Lilo. But you could have come over from Mother Gamer before that.
Pokemon in chat. Throw out those Pokeballs.
You are nonetheless very welcome. If you like a bit of ARPGing, then as you can see, we are doing so. I only just got this game this week, so fixing up some Earl Grey, fair enough. Yeah, I want to be a sorcerer. I love sorcerer. Oh, I have to talk to all three of them. Approach the podium and then choose the mastery. Okay. So I want to be a sorcerer, definitely. 7 AM and I'm feeling quite awake but also quite tired. I mean, yeah, I get up at 6 and that's tiring for me. Well, I think my headset has just run out of battery. Yep. One sec. Switch to my backup. Which lives on top of my case and is therefore quite warm because I'm basically pushing my PC to max for this. Because why not? Why not? Why not have it look pretty? So yes, I want to take sorcerer, so we're going to do that. That's fine. I don't want to be a spellblade. Okay. Mastery passives unlocked. You may now put passive points into mastery trees. Cool. It's added meteor. There we go. Static orb, ice barrage, arcane ascendant, black hole, and meteor. Well, meteor's been unlocked initially, but the rest can be unlocked after spending points. I like the look of that. Fall down a meteor that adds a large amount of damage. Added damage is applied at 900% effectiveness. So 9 times damage. That's not bad. I could play with that. Okay. Return to the Forgotten Night. By what? Clicking that? No, there's a shard here. Hello. Mostly the best thing about that was the fact that it was, you know, another 50 mana points. It means it won't run out as fast in fights. So I like this. Just got rid of a bot. Right, let's
Where are
have
you
another
supposed to be?
word. Think I know which time lost shade you chose, but don't tell me. I want to be surprised. Okay, oh, and that gave me a free passive point, which I can put into Sorcerer. Increased crit chance 20% per point. Increased spell damage 6 per point, and more mana regen. Oh, I'm probably going to max that one out pretty quickly. More mana and more armor, also useful. Quite a lot of crit at the moment. More mana would be quite helpful at the moment, though, I think. So, more mana, more armor. Spells deal increased damage equal to their mana cost. So whatever damage they do, whatever damage they cost, they then also do that much more damage.
There is no future here.
I'm going to be quite strong, I think. There is hope in the past. Between the travellers who come and go, giving information from their ventures, will begin to see those and who is likely responsible. The year 1005, the Imperial Era. What do I need to do? They will face a different threat, the Immortal Empire. They were once human, but the dark magic they wielded twisted them into a vile mockery of life. Stopping him is our best chance. Okay, cool. Gonna have a go at this then, I guess. Here's that with the Epoch, one may travel the expanses of time to certain key dates. The Epoch will guide your way. Fate far better. Okay, so now I'm off to the Imperial Era. For the next phase. I've not been to this era yet. So this should be where all the places that I just was look at their height. So Ruined Era is after everything that's gone wrong. So Imperial Era should be before everything goes wrong. Should be. But there's definitely some bits I haven't done. Like I haven't been to the Corrupted Lake in there yet. From the surface here, I haven't been to Shrouded Ridge, Lightless Arbor, Titan's Hollow, Titan's Rest. There's all this down here. I've not done that yet. So, I mean, there's still going to be some flitting backwards and forwards through time to go yet, I think. But yeah, this is next. I will go this way and follow the quest marker. Oh, not before destroying box. Because, of course, random stuff on the ground has money. Where did I come from? There's no way in or out of the temple. Yes, there is.
Farewell.
Just because you don't know what you're doing, mate. Some of us know. get in and out of the temple.
Yes.
Right. You can give me all of your gold, because I want none of this. If you mean to join the rebellion against the rotting tyrant, you are in good company. If not, you've made a poor choice then, haven't you? Oh. How do you have this? Is the Epoch. I demand you. I don't know if I trust you, but the Epoch may be the key to destroying it. We may be able to destroy the Emperor if we get close enough to him. One of our mages learned the location of a secret entrance into the Immortal Citadel, but he was captured. He's being transported west. Our intel indicates that he may be being held in Welrin. Well, I've just come from there. You can rescue him. We may be able to do this. Sure.
Yes,
If I refuse,
see.
it's going to be a bit of a short time. What are you wearing? You call that armor? If you want to stand a chance, you're going to need to bet gear on that. Head over to the forge and imbue yourself with some shards.
Stay safe.
Do I have to? Maybe I don't want. Maybe I don't want to.
Hmm?
Glump. Glump. And no, I don't call it armor. Unfortunately, my good bit of armor, I took a gamble on and destroyed because I can't wear it now.
What do you want?
World travels fast here, especially when the Queen vouches for it. It must travel very fast because I've literally come straight here. You must be like psychic to know about me this quickly. Found him skulking and managed to grab him. Lucky for us, it turns out he worked in the Great College of Welrin and had the keys to its gates. Well, that is very lucky. I'm very lucky to have gotten 3 shards of the Epoch that no one had managed to do in 1290 years. That is some luck, and I put it together, and I managed to get teleported to exactly the right place in the far future to get my prestige class, so I can then be sent back in time to fix everything. That is so lucky.
What do you want?
At least I get a bit tired of you're the chosen one, you're the only one who can do it, you have hidden powers and stuff. But I'm just a person who picked up a computer game. I'm in the right place at the right time. I prefer that than someone saying, "Oh, it's fate that you're here." Is it Eck? Is it Eck? Every single person who plays the game is fated to be the one. The only, the ultimate, the one that can fix it. And just... Right. I've got physical resists, but who cares about that? Health regen. Do I just have to, like, forge one thing? I'll just do that. Yes. Does that complete the quest? Yeah. That completes the quest. Cool. And it gave me a bonus boost. Oh. Pants. That was the wrong spell. Oh well. It happens. Right. I've just come from this place in the not entirely distant future where everything's screwed up. So we'll go back there. 8 skeleton archers. At least I'm another ranged fighter, so I can just blow. 25% increased critical strike chance. Ooh, hello. 27 on that one, though. Oh, it's an amulet. 19% increased spell damage versus 25% crit. I'd rather keep the 19 on the base for now. Wow, that bear can move fast. You move so fast, he teleported. I'm not sure where Ivy is, I'm afraid to tell you that. Waiting for you to join her on the sofa. Piranha.
Pokemon
That's a
in
type
chat.
of piranha.
Throw out those Pokeballs.
Throw out those Pokeballs. Another teleporty there. Fools! Fools! No, that's just a random grey drop. Okay. Don't want that then. I call the Carvanha. Yeah, so far definitely preferring this to Path of Exile. Be interesting to see when I start running into the end of the game, effectively but I don't mean the end of the game as such, I mean the end of the content, given this is a 0.85 beta release, early access. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how finished and polished it is. What move like that could you do with Lilo? Firebolt. That one. Okay, the one with the big spiky bits, that's the ice. Yeah, that's Elemental Nova. It fires all three of them at once. Oh, I've leveled up a skill. Has a larger area of effect. I'm definitely wanting to put points in that. Becomes a channeled. Unleashing 5 per second. Could be good, but with additional lightning resistance while channeling but lightning disabled, no. Increased crits. Spark charges, which deals lightning damage. Overcharge. Probably get that track at some point. Infernal Nova. Significant. Turns it into channeled as well. I don't really want to turn it into a channeled skill. So I think probably this one to increase the area of effect. Yeah. This one's a good crowd control. Really want to push that up. Handy shrine. Summoned 4 beetles to do my work for me. Okay, that's a dead end. All the beetles are dead now. No, I didn't. They expire. The beetles are dead, but they only have a limited amount of hit points. Oh, the band. I did miss the pun, Lilo. The missed pun. That's the way out of the zone, so I better just clear out this area here. I did activate that, alright? Yes. Yes, I did. A chest. I like he likes to bite your hair though. Melee attack. Don't care. Imperial Wellrin. Immune to stun and freeze. Not immune to ice damage though. Also causing a lot of pain. Jeepers. And then explodes.
Fools!
Did Lilo's head start hurting? Yeah. She was sick. Yes, she had to finish up. It was not of the fun. So she had to not have the fun. More crit. I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna use it. But she did manage to game with it today, which is, yeah, unlike the last few days where she's just literally been on the sofa or throwing it. It's been a binary choice between those two things. Well, it's not been a binary choice. It's been a binary existence between those two things. And yeah, Lilo was like, but I want to see this game. Admin. Stream the game. She is the kind of ear. Who are you? I heard the commotion outside. I don't know what your plan is, but you're not getting in here. Well. Travel to the ruined era to investigate the great college in the ruins of... Wait, what? So in order to get the other side of that door, I actually have to go here to get into it after it's already collapsed. Wow. I'll do that at some point. Awesome. All the map uncovering I did was reset. Yeah, raids not going over is a thing that sucks a lot. Like Twitch were like, oh yeah, hosting isn't driving the interactions we want. Okay, cool. But also raids don't work, guy. Raids do not carry people over. Fix it. Just fix it. Yeah, it didn't even carry the streamer in question over in this case. You turn off hosts because you want to change the interaction. Okay, great, cool. Fix raids. Corby Squire.
Pokemon in chat. Throw out those Pokeballs.
There's nothing squirey about that, it's just flipping bird. Gains 100 crit strike. Yeah, okay. I'll have 100 crit strike chance. Thanks. Just crit everything. Maybe I can kill this guy without dying. Quiver. I don't need a quiver. I don't use a bow. Never played Diablo either. Well, fair enough. Not everyone's into the old action RPGs. I am. One of the first games I ever really played, Diablo 1. Back in 90s. Dark Alliance. Yeah, never had a PlayStation. Can't say I know that one. I don't really get or like Final Fantasy. Oh, Baldur's Gate. Okay. No Baldur's Gate. PC versions at least. Ooh, unique armor. And even one I can use. See if it's any good. 30% less damage, to lesser mental damage, 30% increased elemental damage, 30% increased critical strike. Okay, I'm going to wear that. Yep, I'll have that. Yeah, I played a bit of Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights for that fact, but Neverwinter Nights being more D&D, I was just always resting, like continually resting, so the spells would recharge, and it just wasn't my playstyle. Baldur's Gate, turn-based in combat at least. Don't know whether Dark Alliance is, but it's less about the turn-based me. I've just always enjoyed the action RPGs.
Yes?
So you saved me. You mean you were stood there with a load of skeletons around you and I killed them? That's not the same as me saving you. Except I will find your
Godspeed with
person.
you.
Why not? Find the outcasts in Risen Lake. Why not? Why not? Whoa, he's angry boy. Hack and slash in the same universe, no doubt. Which, to be clear, I'm fine with. Not complaining about it. But yeah, Diablo, Diablo 2, Diablo 3 are probably individually and as a series the games I've spent the most time ever playing. When I was in my teenage years, I went to a youth club. And they had a network of 8 PCs. I can only assume in order to get the many copies of the games, they had to be doing something a bit dodgy, copying the games and stuff, or whatever. And we would do LAN multiplayer. There was a Command and Conquer tournament. We'd play Diablo 4 players, the 4 players in a party. Nukem 3D, Doom, Quake, Team Fortress. Lots of fun. So many shards for forging. But yeah, I must have put thousands of hours in some of those games over time. Through this? No. Defend myself and pass the gate. I'm just kind of hoping the gate will open automatically when I finish killing everything. What the heck is that? That's an angry doggo. It's a doggo full of souls, apparently. That chest is my reward for getting past the gate, I guess. Yeah, that youth club was run by like the county council youth services. I imagine if it had been like a church one or something, there's not a chance they would have had a pile of computers. None of the games were like particularly challenging on a Peggy basis, but Diablo, well, it's got a lot of Satanism in it. Granted, you're a good guy defeating it, but I just, yeah, I can't really see how it would have been allowed. First game you bought, one of these very rare game trips you beat to the end. Fair. Yep. You've got a switch, if I remember correctly, for something, right? You can get Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 3, I think it's the Eternal Pack, which include Internal Collection, which includes the DLC and the Necromancer, and that's all on Switch. So if you did like that type of game, yes, the namesake alone. All my joints are starting to get really clicky. Hopefully there'll be a waypoint somewhere nearby. Risen Lake. There should be a waypoint here. If I just fight through to the west thing. We have to stop, which I'm going to need to do because my hands really hurt. Even though I've had my compression done. There's only so much clicking I'm going to do. It is kind of cool just to be able to stand in the middle of a bunch of enemies and just have nothing really hurt. Brant's 100% crit. Nice. Let's do this. Here we go. Pretty much. And I leveled up. Okay. We'll get a network error really though. It doesn't look like that's on this end. It's just... Yeah, I put in a ticket with our ISP and said, hey ISP, you know how I bought 100 meg? Well, you put 50 on my account. Sure, you're giving us a free boost on top of that. That's very nice, thank you, but I didn't order 50 with a free boost. I ordered 100. If you want to give me a free boost on top of that, cool. There we go. We got somewhere safe. Go back to the outcome camp. Right, gonna have to stop because my fingers are really hurting. Oh. Thank you for coming over for the raid. Thank you for coming in, Persephone, as well. After the raid failed you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Dad joke of the week. Yeah, I've not updated that dad joke yet. Just looking to see if there's anyone streaming Last Epoch. Games recommend. I don't want recommended games. I want to search. There we go. I mean, there's only one other person in the English tag streaming this. So yeah, I think we just end. There's no one else live in Friendos to go to as well. But yeah, thank you very much for coming along, everybody. We will just wrap up there. Take care. See you soon. Bye.
Pokemon in chat, throw out those Pokeballs.